Hi, everybody. My name is Tony. I am from Philadelphia. I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia, born and raised. I created this channel the first time I created it, I just figured I'm going to get rich like all these other kids. But it didn't work out like that. So I'm not working and I don't really have a lot going on. I'm kind of bored. So I figured I'd come back to doing this and maybe discuss my experience with Wegovy because I am currently a Wegovy patient. I'm on my 7th week. I just hit my 7th week on Tuesday. As of today, which is Thursday, I am down 27 pounds in the 7 weeks. I did this because when I went on Wegovy, the first thing I did was Google it. Of course, that's what we do, right? We Google everything now. So I Googled it, and I didn't really see a lot going on. A lot of channels, a lot of people, like maybe 4 or 5 different women discussing it. All of them were successful, of course. But that was it. Just like 4 people. And I was like, that's not a lot to go on. So then I, of course, went to Facebook, looked on Facebook, didn't really see anything worth looking at. I'm not a big Facebook person, so it wasn't worth my time. And then Reddit. I went to Reddit. When I went to Reddit was probably when I got more of a true seeing of what more people were going through. Like, definitely more than 3, 4, 5. So I'm on a couple different Reddit forums for Wegovy, as well as the other 2 medications. I don't know what they're called. I can't think of them. But people definitely are not having the same experience that I'm having, that's for sure. Maybe 1 out of every, I'd say 10 are losing as quickly as I'm losing, are experiencing the side effects that I'm experiencing. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk about, was more of the journey, the experience, how I feel, and then you could tell me if this is what you feel, or or you had this but not that. So some back history to me. I used to be 400 pounds, and that was a very, very hard life. 400 pounds is very different living. You get looked at differently, you get treated differently. People react to you differently. You get ignored. You get overseen. I have a very big personality and a very big sense of humor. So it was hard to not see me because I made sure I was seen. I made sure I was remembered because I try really hard to be funny. I try to make people laugh. I like to be remembered. Like, a lot of people do know me. It doesn't help that I come from like 5 brothers and sisters too. But anyway, so I used to be 400 pounds. I had weight loss surgery at Crozier Hospital. Dr. Tahami was my doctor. He was my surgeon. He was great. Wonderful guy. Wonderful doctor. See him once a year since then. Did great for 5 years. It's been 6 years in January that I've had the surgery. Lost 200 pounds, kept it off, wonderful, not skinny, still not skinny, but not, gigantic, not to the point where it's like you walk down 3 steps and you're going to die, or taking a shower is like the biggest chore of the week. But during COVID, and I hit menopause, I've gained 45 pounds, sometimes 50. It depends on the week. It depends on the day. It depends on what I ate, drank, how much alcohol I drank that weekend. So I was really scared when I gained the weight. Like, I got really scared because 20 turns into 40, 40 turns into 80, 80 turns into 160, 160 turns into 320, and you're gigantic again. And you don't know how you got there. And you wake up and you're like, what the fuck? I'm fat. Where did this come from? Like, I was just skinny. I don't understand. So I went to my doctor for a regular checkup. The doctor I go to is like a clinic, but I've been going there since I was like 12. So I don't like change. So I doubt I'll ever change. Unless they close, I'll probably go there forever. And I had seen a new doctor he was a student and he was studying, medicine, and he wanted to study weight loss. So that was his, like, what he was doing in his studies. So when I met him, I started crying and I was like, I've gained 50 pounds. I can't lose more than 5. I lose 5, I gain 5, I lose 5, I gain 5. It just won't come off. And it's always come off. In the past, if I've gained 20, 25 pounds, I was quick to jump to make sure I lost that 20 or 25. I stayed at the same weight all the time. And if I gained anything, I got really freaked out because I really don't want to go back to that size. I have a great boyfriend. He loves me to death. I could be 800 pounds, 400 pounds, 100 pounds. He treats me the same no matter what. He just loves me. So it never had anything to do with the relationship or that. When I lost the weight, it became a very, very different life. I could fit into clothes. I could buy jeans. I could go to a normal store with my sister. I could wear boots. I could wear boots that went up to my knees. I love clothes. I love to be stylish. I love getting dressed up. So it meant so much to me when I lost weight because I could actually live a semi-normal life in the terms of getting dressed, buying clothes, wearing nice clothes, wearing name brand clothes, just being able to look like your average Joe and not live in leggings or sweats and a t-shirt that's 10 sizes too big or a sweatshirt that's a million sizes too big, because that's what I lived in. My WFS sweatshirt from when I worked at the airport and a pair of leggings that were holding on by a thread. So when I went to my doctor, I had said to my doctor, I want that shot that everybody is taking and everybody is talking about. Like, please, can I have the shot? I keep asking and they keep putting me off. And I'm really afraid that this 50 is going to turn into 100 really fast. I'm like, so is there something you could do to help me? Well, he prescribed me Wegovy. And I could not believe that the insurance, covered it so fast. They covered the Wegovy insurance faster. I mean, they covered the Wegovy faster than they covered the cream I needed for my face. Because I have, I think it's called psoriasis, where you get a rash real bad right here. Oh, it looks horrible. It's like I'm on meth. Oh, it's disgusting. But anyway, so I got the Wegovy. I came home. I was beyond excited. And I took my first shot. And I didn't really look anything up yet when I did it. I just did it. And then I looked everything up after I did it. So, some of the side effects that suck are your stomach hurts. Like, this is worse than weight loss surgery. Like, the amount of food you can eat is, it's borderline anorexia. I say it all the time. I say weight loss surgery is like just your body fixed to be anorexic. And now here's this shot that you can take, and you take it and you're just about anorexic again. So you do want to eat, and when you do eat, you feel sick. You do. If you eat too much, you're going to get sick. You're going to throw up. So just don't even bother. Like, don't overeat. You don't want to overeat, so don't do it. You don't want sweets. It does change the taste of food. Like, my favorite food is potato chips. I absolutely love them. I could eat a bag of Hershey chips easy in one sitting, like the gigantic red bag in one sitting, and a gallon of Swiss Farms diet iced tea. That is my go-to. No desire for potato chips whatsoever. I don't think I've had one in almost 2 months. I stopped drinking diet iced tea by Swiss Farms since January. No desire for alcohol. I would drink on the weekends. I definitely would drink, and I drink, get drunk. I definitely. My favorite drink is vodka. Can't drink. Forget it. I don't even think about it anymore. Trying to think. So you do get nauseous, your stomach's killing you, you have stomach pains, constipation is no joke. Like, be prepared to be upstairs for over an hour and cry and be in pain, because that's the new way of going to the bathroom. I've always struggled with constipation, but this is way worse. And it's so crazy because my sister's complete opposite. She has like that IBS thing where you eat and boom, it comes out. That's the same thing my boyfriend has. It's so unfair. You just eat and it's like gone and they gain nothing. I smell food and it's like, oh, I've gained 30 pounds. So, other side effects, you're tired. Like, you are so tired. I used to take phenamine to lose weight, and I loved phenamine because the energy is like ridiculous. Like, you could paint a house, you're like a crackhead. Like, you're running around like a crazy person. So, I am thinking about getting some phenamine to go with this because you take your shot and you just want to sleep. That's all you want to do is sleep. I've never been a person to sleep. I've always been a ball of energy. People used to say, I can't believe you're fat. You're so full of energy all the time. Well, now, if I could sleep 24/7 and get away with it, I would. I mean, seriously. I don't know if it's like that because your body doesn't want to eat or you're not eating. But, yeah, you could sleep nonstop. Next, you really just want water. That's all you crave is water. I'm a huge Diet Coke fountain soda person from Wawa. Favorite thing in the world. Every day, my crack. Could care less to have it now. Doesn't even taste good to me. What else? Don't like potato chips. Can't really eat sweets. Once in a great while, I'll eat like a Hershey Kiss, if that. You're nauseous. You feel sick. You're tired. The constipation is no joke. But with all that being said, I have lost 27 pounds as of today. After the first or second day of your shot, you get used to it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You don't feel sick anymore. If you eat the wrong stuff, you will feel like crap. Your stomach will hurt. I do take edibles to sleep sometimes at night. I know, I just said all I do is sleep. But sometimes I will take an edible to knock me out. And just chill, just chill for the night, watch a movie or something. That does make me want to eat. It does regain my appetite for me. So if I am feeling really sick because I haven't been able to eat, I will pop half of an edible and then I can eat. Like a decent proportion. Nothing big or grand. But I could probably eat like a small portion of whatever I cooked for dinner. Because I do love to cook. So I do still cook a lot. And I do cook like a lot of comfort food because that's what my boyfriend likes, and he's little, so he can eat meat. But I go back next week for my next set of Wegovy shots, which will be 1.0. I'm on 0.50 right now. I lost the most weight on the 0.25 though. Since I've been on the 0.50, I've only lost about 7 pounds. And this is the third week, so next Tuesday I'll take my next shot. That'll be my last 0.50 shot. And then I move to 1.0. I have seen a lot of the videos where people say when they get to the 1.0 is when they lose the majority of their weight. I only want to get down to like 180. I would be content with that. I am shaped like a pear. I'm very tiny at top, but I have a very big set of hips. A very big behind and very big thighs. So if I can get my stomach flat and emphasize the waist to get tiny and keep my rear end but get rid of the saddlebags, I'd be happy as hell. I do need to start exercising. I'm not exercising. I do say every single day I need to do something. I mean, I do clean. I run up and down steps doing laundry. I clean the kitchen. I clean the living room. I vacuum. I mop. Make the beds. I do run around and clean a lot every day. I can't stand a dirty house. And I do run a lot of errands. I'm constantly out shopping. I love to shop. So it's never a chore for me to go shopping. It's a joy to go shopping. But today my sister and I went to lunch and I had Qdobas and I got a kid's meal. I was able to eat half of my chicken quesadilla and a couple chips and some cheese sauce, and that was probably about it. And I came home, I got coconut shrimp for dinner and a salad. I will put that in the air fryer and then make the salad on the side. And I'll probably be able to eat maybe 1 or 2 shrimps, if that. And a little bit of salad, not much. But that's dinner tonight because he's working late. My daughter will be here. So it'll just be me, my daughter, and me. But again, any questions, you can ask me anything. I'm like an open book. I should be doing a YouTube channel for years now. I have the best stories to tell. I've had such a horrible life of sadness that, I probably could make a Lifetime movie series. I always said my sisters and I would have been a great Kardashian show. The ghetto version, the Delco ghetto version. But anyway, if you have any questions, just comment below. Ask me anything you want. I don't care. I will try to answer it. If I can't answer it, I'll try to figure out how to answer it. Or tell me your experience, what you've lost, how much you've lost, if you're on it, if you're thinking of getting on it. I have my insurance paid for it. I think I paid like $3, maybe 5 for it. I don't know, something like that. But that's it. So I didn't have any issues with insurance. But again, I am overweight still. So it's not like I had a big, hard fight. And my doctors 100% support the decision I've made. So it helps when your doctor's on board. I do think this will be the next big thing for weight loss. I think it'll probably get rid of phetamine, and it'll end up just, the shops will be the option to move forward. People trying to lose weight. And I mean, I don't think someone like, Kim Kardashian, who needs to lose what, negative 5 pounds, should be on it. No, I think people that are over the BMI that definitely need help with losing weight. I mean, I know better than anyone how binging works, and how, you wake up and think about breakfast and then lunch and then dinner, and what are the snacks in between, and what's for dessert, and, what if I want some popcorn to watch a movie, and, I know how that mindset works because I've been setting it for a really long time. And I also know how 20 pounds can become 100 pounds very, very quickly. So, again, my name is Tony, like a boy. So just comment below. I guess, what is that thing? Subscribe, like, notify, whatever. I don't know. I'm not really big. I'm just here too because I'm bored, and I figured I would school somebody. I'd be able to help somebody. But, all right, it was nice talking to y'all. Till the next time. Good night.